Augusta. We're watching News 1226 at 11.
Tonight, a past drive, chip, and putt champion made history, and a CSRA local made his own history this afternoon. How the past and present came together, coming up. And this historic day in sports kept rolling as the Lady Gamecocks ruled the roost to become NCAA champions. We break down the national championship victory in a moment. And Masters Week is here. Practice round tees are just hours away, and the golf world is here in Augusta. We take a look at the arrivals shortly. But first, there could be some rain going into the week. But first, before that, Emily, how are we looking for tomorrow's eclipse?
It's actually looking really good, Craig, so super excited for that. I know we only see this every so often. The next one will be in 2044, so several years away. So hopefully you catch it tomorrow. Tonight, expecting clear sky conditions. Temperatures will slowly but surely drop off. We're sitting in those 50s right now, right around 53 degrees. But again, really tracking rain for our Thursday. Monday is looking dry. Tuesday going to be a little bit on the cloudier side. Could see an isolated shower early. Wednesday looking cloudy but dry for us. Late overnight, that's when we could see some showers possible again for our Wednesday late evening and overnight. And then all day Thursday looking like rainfall. But I think as we get closer to time, we'll be able to narrow that window a little bit. But as of right now, definitely looking like a lot of rain for Thursday. But like I said, Craig, the eclipse looking pretty good. We're going to see either clear or mostly clear sky conditions, and we're going to hit that peak right around 3:08. So I think we're in good shape for tomorrow.
All right, thanks for that, Emily. And as we celebrate the 10th anniversary of Augusta National's drive, chip, and putt, history was made just hours later with a former champ winning a ticket to play Masters Week. The past, present, and future of all the event came together today in a sudden death playoff. News 1226 sports director Dan Booth was at Augusta National for the event today and breaks down how a former champion is on his way back to Augusta National Golf Course.
10 years after making an appearance in the inaugural Drive, Chip, and Putt National Championships, Akshay Bhatia becomes the first Drive, Chip, and Putt alum to secure a spot in the field at the Augusta National Golf Club. The Valero Texas Open came down to a one-hole playoff, and with a trip to Augusta National on the line, he sank this putt to qualify for the 88th Masters Tournament. This is a special moment not only for Bhatia, but for all the young golfers out there who have dreams of one day coming to Augusta and making a name for themselves. The 22-year-old is only the 10th player in the last 50 years to win more than one PGA Tour title before turning 23.
My mom's birthday was on April 1st, and her wish was to get into the Masters, so I'm hoping I make her proud.
This is a proud mom moment indeed, and with the new generation of young golfers putting their ability to drive, chip, and putt on full display at Augusta National today, Evans native Kip Madison made history and turned his dream into a reality.
Can't believe I won. I thought getting here was winning, but to actually win it is just a dream come true.
By winning the 12-13-year-old division, Kip Madison, born and raised in Evans, Georgia, is the first player from the Augusta area to win a drive, chip, and putt national championship.
To be only 15 minutes away and make it is just crazy, but to come here and win it is just another step of just excitement. When I saw that I actually won here, I was like, oh my gosh, this can't be real. I'm in a dream. So I was just so excited, and just to win at Augusta is just a dream come true.
While preparing to compete on the national stage, Kip sought out the advice of his brother, Zane Madison, who qualified to compete in the drive, chip, and putt a couple of years ago.
He told me how fast the greens are, and I play at Westlake, and I played yesterday, and I thought our greens were fast, and then I got here, and I was like, what? It was like putting on glass. It was just incredible.
Being a hometown hero means the gallery was filled with his friends and family to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment.
My mom's friends, some of my little brother's friends, there's three or four of them here. So the fact that I get to share it with a dozen people or so is just incredible, because everybody was rooting for me, and just to know that I had that many people wanting me to win was just incredible.
Kip Madison is as friendly, polished, and polite of a 13-year-old you will ever see. After speaking with him about his incredible victory, I caught up with his family, his friends, and his coach just off 18. When it comes to his maturity, Lori Madison, Kip's mom, told me this proves golf is the best sport because it's about so much more than just golf. The first practice round for the 88th Masters Tournament is tomorrow, and some of the stars are already spending time on the range. Will Zalatoris is getting some work in. He's set to make his third Masters appearance. Both Zalatoris and Harris English were signing autographs for patrons. It will be the 11th time Ricky Fowler plays Augusta National. Fowler finished as the runner-up back in 2018. Jake Knapp is preparing to make his first Masters appearance, and we also saw Tiger Woods' caddy out on the range. We did not see Tiger out there when we were there. Now, we've got a great week of live Masters coverage coming your way from Augusta National, so make sure to tune in along the way. In addition to all of the amazing golf action we have here on the home front, millions of sports fans around the nation witnessed the undefeated South Carolina Gamecocks defeat the Iowa Hawkeyes 87-75 to win the Women's Basketball National Championship. This was a historic victory and a legendary season for the Gamecocks. Not only did they complete a perfect season with a 38-0 record and win the national championship, they shined on the brightest stage in sports against the sport's all-time leading scorer, Caitlin Clark. The battle between the young and undefeated Gamecocks and a team who was led by one of the most impactful and iconic players we've ever seen was one of the most highly anticipated basketball games in recent memory. This was a revenge game for Carolina because they lost to Iowa in the Final Four last year, and with their entire starting five graduating and going to the WNBA, they basically had to start over from scratch this season. Caitlin Clark dropped 30 in this game, and it took a team effort for the Gamecocks to get the job done. Here's what three-time national championship winning head coach Dawn Staley had to say about this unbelievable run after the game.
I'm so incredibly happy for our players. It doesn't always end like you want it to end, much like last year. But my freshies are at the top of my heart because they wanted this, and I hope we can erase whatever pain they had last year, experiencing not being able to finish it here. So I'm just super proud of where I work. I'm super proud of our fans. I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's unbelievable.
Perfection, 38-0. Just an amazing season for South Carolina, and there's no doubt that Gamecocks fans are celebrating from Columbia to Cleveland and everywhere in between.
Some magic on and off the course. Thanks for that, Dan. And as the sun set today in Augusta, patrons and players arrived as Master Week is finally upon us. Roger Dicker was live in the studio after being at multiple airports checking in with the welcome party for arrivals.
With Drive, Chip, and Putt wrapping up, Masters Week is here, and thousands of people are coming into town to enjoy the tournament. Some locals and even some people from out of town came to watch the planes touch down. It's another way to get in on the Masters Week fun if you aren't able to go to the tournament.
This is my first time playing spotting for the Masters, so I'm
hoping to see their favorite players.
I got this camera back in December of last year, and so far I've used it to take photos. Of planes and cars and all that.
But today, he got the chance to capture memories of something he'll remember forever.
Tiger Woods and Warner Bros. Aircraft and a lot of commercial airliners.
And he wasn't the only one trying to get a glimpse at some of their favorite players.
I'm just out here trying to get a glimpse of Tiger Woods especially. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, so I watched him in the Bridgestone around 2013 and 2018 up until the final Bridgestone in Akron. So just to see him again would be pretty cool.
And he also got that chance.
We saw him fly in, we saw his SUVs go out of the airport, and that was cool.
hoping to go to the tournament one day.
On my dad's bucket list is going to the Masters, so hopefully one day I'll go with him, but you never know.
But for now, they'll enjoy the plains and maybe even make it a new tradition.
It's great to see how big of a community it gets when all these people from all over the world come here.
Lots of planes have been landing all day today at both Augusta Regional Airport and Daniel Field Airport, with people and players coming in and getting ready for another great Masters tournament.
Alrighty, thanks for checking in on the runway over there, Audrey. Now, another scary airplane incident, this time on Southwest Airlines. Coming up, a flight. What caused this engine cover to fly off? Coming up next on News 1226 at 11.
Well, good news is tomorrow is going to be a beautiful start to our work week. We can expect temperatures to reach those middle 70s, plenty of sunshine, so great viewing for the eclipse. We do have some storms coming. I'll have a full check on your forecast coming up.
Enters the attorney John Foy and Associates.
I'll take the fight to them and make sure you get everything you deserve.
Most popular movies in theaters this weekend primarily involved primates. Dave Daniel isn't just monkeying around, he has the early box office estimates for the top 5 films.
Where's the skadoosh?
Kung Fu Panda 4 made $7.9 million for 5th place and a domestic total of $166 million. The First Omen debuted in 4th place, finding a weaker than expected $8.4 million in the collection plate. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire came up with $9 million, giving the latest paranormal comic adventure 3rd place and $89 million domestic. Monkey Man opens strong in 2nd place. Dev Patel stars and makes his directorial debut with the action drama, which made $10.2 million.
Something is coming. Something even they're afraid of.
Godzilla Kong: The New Empire keeps exceeding expectations. The latest Monster Mash easily kept the crown with a $31.7 million weekend for a 10-day domestic total of $135 million. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
It's a lot of monkeys there. A lot of animal movies. You got Kung Fu Panda, Monkey Man, Godzilla times Kong.
Yeah.
Wow. Just
we need to stop doing like these mashup things. Like,
yes.
I don't know, it's kind of giving me like Sharknado vibes.
Okay, well, Sharknado is an original idea. I'll give them that. But Godzilla times Kong, we've done I think 5 Godzilla and 5 Kong movies. I don't know. I'm also getting tired of that.
Know either.
But are we not getting tired of the good weather though, Emily?
There you go.
There you go. What's it looking like?
I like it. Yeah, we've had a beautiful weekend. That's going to continue into our work week. Thankfully, we can expect to see a great start. Overnight tonight, we're going to cool off a few more degrees than what we're currently seeing, which is in those middle and lower 50s, but we'll drop off again into those 40s before the night's said and done. Good news is we're going to stay dry overnight tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. That little blue that you're seeing there is just picking up on some ground clutter for this evening, but overall conditions are going to stay dry. Now, that's going to change. When we get into early Tuesday morning, we could see an isolated shower possible move through, again, the early morning hours Tuesday for us, but overall, I think most of us are going to stay dry. This is going to be a quick passing shower if it even reaches our area. I'm low on the confidence that it will, but still wanted to mention it. Now, once we get into the middle of the week, really late Wednesday night into Thursday, that's when the story changes. We're going to see some showers starting up as early as 5 a.m., just some light showers to moderate rainfall, and then turning heavier by the early afternoon, and by mid-afternoon we could even see a couple of thunderstorms in our area. So definitely keeping an eye on this system that's moving through Thursday. So just kind of know, blocking out Thursday as a whole right now, but as we get closer to time, we'll be able to give you a better window of that. But keeping track of those showers and thunderstorms. Again, it's April, so we could see that potential for some severe storms that we're keeping a close eye on as of right now. But the good news is by Friday, should be out of our hair for us, and we're going to have breezy conditions, but dry conditions. So that's some good news. Again, this is for the rest of our week, or through the middle of our week and into the weekend. We're expecting to see those breezy conditions Friday. Then once we get into Saturday, big day then, we're going to see sunny sky conditions, and things are going to calm down for our weekend, thankfully. So we really just have to get through Thursday, seeing those showers and thunderstorms move through our area. But your golf forecast for tomorrow looking beautiful out there. We're going to be mostly sunny throughout the day, and we're going to see those temperatures warm up into those middle and maybe even upper 70s in some spots. But can't forget the eclipse tomorrow. We're going to see anywhere from 70 to 80% coverage of the eclipse, just depending on where you are in the CSRA. But it's looking like we're going to be mostly clear. Some spots might see a few clouds out there, but overall, mostly clear conditions for the eclipse tomorrow, and that's going to peak right around 3:08 p.m., but starts as early as 1:50 and ends at 4:23. But again, you'll see that peak max totality for us, or at least partial, will be at 3:08 p.m. Tuesday, clouds out there, but once we get into Thursday, that's when we're going to see a couple of those showers and thunderstorms. Friday, Saturday, not looking too bad. We'll be in those lower to middle 70s, so that's about seasonable. And again, we're going to see those sunny sky conditions for the end of our week and into the weekend. Once we get to Sunday, we'll warm up a little bit to right around 81 degrees. Overnight lows not looking too bad either. We'll be in those middle 40s to middle 60s some nights. So, Craig, really the only day I'm focusing on is Thursday for us. Everything else seems pretty calm. Friday will be windy, though. I will point that out.
Loving the course and eclipse outlook for Monday. Patrons be warned to keep the folding chairs and umbrellas nearby for Wednesday and Thursday. Now, as we head into break, here's a live look at New York and your winning lotto numbers.
Injured?
Chairs and umbrellas nearby for Wednesday and Thursday. Now, as we head into break, here's a live look at New York and your winning lotto numbers.
Injured? Call Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy. Everybody's got a guy. A guy to help you move, fix your car, someone you can count on when it really matters. That's what makes them your guy. I'm attorney Austin Jackson, and I'm your guy in Augusta. I was born and raised in the CSRA, and I help people get the money they deserve when they've been hurt. So if you've been hurt in an accident, I'm your guy. Call Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy, 706-724-7224.
It's bow time. Weight loss drug Wrdw does more than just help people lose some weight. Researchers found the drug providers. And a new study shows the weight loss drug Wrdw does more than just help people lose some weight. Researchers found the drug provides health benefits to people with diabetes and a common form of heart failure. A study done last fall showed the drug helped people with heart failure, but researchers did not look at its impacts on diabetes. The new study shows further proof of Wrdw's benefits, and the FDA approved it to fight obesity in 2021. Last month, it approved the drug to help people reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke in adults with cardiovascular diseases or who are overweight.
Well, we did not see any rainfall today, not expecting any for our Monday or even Tuesday, but rain chances will come into play by midweek. But I'm going to send things over to Studio B for a quick check on law call.
Coming to me. On a cheese?
Okay, it's not yet. Sorry, I thought.
Hey, tonight on Law Call, we're going to be covering some interesting topics involving fighting the insurance company.
Discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
There you have it. University of South Carolina students and fans celebrated in true college fashion after the Lady Gamecocks won the Women's Basketball National Championship earlier today. Dawn Staley's team defeated Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes 87-75. They became the 10th Division I team to complete an undefeated season, and Coach Staley became the 5th women's head coach to win at least 3 national titles. Absolute college fandom. I caught the end of that game. It was really tight, but they just pulled away with that team effort, and nobody can deny the Dawn, for sure.
Yeah, congratulations to South Carolina. That's really cool. I love that tradition there. that they jump in the what is that called?
The fountain.
The fountain.
A true college try right
Thank
there.
you for that. Thank you for that. I need some help there. I appreciate it. Hey, something I'm a little bit better at, a lot better at, I would say, is predicting the weather. This week, we're going to see a great start, but showers and thunderstorms likely for our Thursday, unfortunately, but turning dry for the end of our week.
All right, thanks for that, Emily, and thank y'all for joining us here on News 1226 at 11. Be sure to stick around for Law Call coming up right after this.